Hey everyone, it's me again. Today we'll be turning these jeans that are too big for me into these jeans that fit me good. Which, to be honest, I never thought I'd be buying this style of jeans voluntarily, because back in like 2010, this is all my parents would buy me, and I used to get made fun of for it at school because skinny jeans were all the rave back then, so I was very much traumatized for a long while. But here we are 11 years later. Now, this video was a roller coaster of emotions and was intended to be a tutorial, but due to the massive amounts of mistakes I made, calling it a tutorial would be ludicrous. At this point, I didn't even want to finish the damn video, and I never wanted to see these jeans ever again in my life. Something that was supposed to be great was ruined. But I thought it could still be fun to watch me fail, and you can learn what not to do from watching me do it. So let's go. You want to start by turning your jeans inside out and grabbing the sides and marking where you'd want the jeans to end. It's easy for pins to bend when putting them through denim, so you can use a marker to mark front and back and then line up the lines, or use two pins, one on the front and one on the back, and then line them up. Lay the jeans flat and measure from both sides to make sure they're even. Mine are not, but I can fix that. There's 2 inches on the left and 1.5 on the right. Add that up, I get 3.5 inches. Divided by 2, and that'll be 1.75 inches from each side. Look at me, thinking I'm smart using a calculator, thinking I really did something. Shake my head. What I later learned from this was that you need to measure from the edge on both front and back and match those marks, not just measure in from the front like I did here. This is why the jeans ended up still being too tight. I had cut more than I thought I did. Then I make a diagonal mark from the top edge of the jeans to the top of the pockets to blend with the original seam and sew. Make sure you're using a needle that's meant to sew thick material like denim, or else you'll break your needle. And don't forget to backstitch. This was my first mistake. I didn't decide to end the line where I did from trying the pants on. I just thought, yeah, this would be a good idea without any real reason behind it. Here I found they fit good, but I was one good meal away from not being able to wear them. So to allow more room, I made the line go straight up instead of at a diagonal. I seam ripped the first line and tried them on again. They're pretty good now, so I went back to zigzag stitch the seam and remove the excess. Time for the reveal. Here is where things hit me like a Mustang hits a crowd. Not only are they still kinda tight, but I've already cut the sides. I might have ended the line to blend with the original seam too high because now I have these terrible balloon looking ass jeans.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
And finally, I turn around to see if they at least make my rear end look decent. And there's this pouch looking thing. After throwing a well-deserved tantrum,
cut the cameras. Dead ass.
I thought of a way in which I could fix this. So first, I'm going to actually mark where I think the new seam will blend with the original. I chose this point because I think it's past my hips and it's where the pants begin to fall down my actual leg. I'll seam rip the sides up until that point. Now I'll reattach the sides I originally cut to add some room back to the waist, and because I wanted to make them sit a little bit lower than the first time. I rearranged everything together. These are things you can do from the beginning, basically making the waist bigger so it's not tight to the point I might have to remove some ribs to fit the jeans, and make the new line on the sides longer so it's a more gradual blend onto the original seam and it doesn't create those pouch looking things. That's much better. Now, I don't know if it's because I was over these pants already or because I had seen someone in public with this same thing going on in their pants that the back didn't bother me as much anymore, so I just left it. Oh, and don't forget to put the belt loops back on. What a journey. Glad it's over and I can actually wear the pants. I would have been really bummed if I had totally ruined them beyond repair. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see me work on next. Take care, and until next time.